Good morning, class. So at this point, I gave you some homework on geometry out of the workbook, correct? Right, congruency of triangles. You had to do page 16 to page 21. Right. People at this point, I'm going to choose a few. I'm not going to do each and every sum because why? As you guys have written a test, it cut already the period in half. Okay. So the first one, firstly we're going to say, the case of congruency here is going to be what? Side, angle, side. The next one, what state of congruency would this be? Side, 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 absolutely. Side, side, side. Or I could have gone with side, angle, side. Why? So we go on the side, that angle will be equal to that angle, vertically opposite. That side is equal to that side, and so on. That's all. But since all the sides are given here, I'm going to go with side, side, side. Okay. C, what case of congruency is this? RHS. Not so. Right hand hypotenuse side. The next case, this will be angle, angle side. We have two sides and an angle. Nice. Next one. E. Angle, angle side. Why? Because that's vertically opposite here. D is the same as A, alternate. And then 35 for ED and 35 for AB. So we know two sides, two angles, and the side. So it's angle, angle side. On page 21, show the following triangles are congruent. Use your knowledge about properties of triangle. Okay, so this here, we start off with in triangle, ABC, and triangle. So if it's A, corresponds with D, F, E. Can you see here? So it's A, just hang on. It's A. Oh, I went with B first, sorry. So yes. So it's going to be D, E, F, E. Right, so what can we say? Angle A is equal to angle D, which is 45 degrees. Why? Given. Not so? Angle B is equal to angle EY. Given. It's 55 degrees. Then CB is equal to FE. Why? Given. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. On what account? Angle, angle side. We are used to angles in the side. Okay, you all okay with that? Right, let's carry on. B. This is fairly straightforward. No? Which case of congruency will this be? You could have gone with either angle, angle side or RHS. Any one of the two will work. However, if you use the two angles and the side, then you must, your case of congruency must be angle, angle side. You can't use two angles and the side and say RHS. Not so? Right. So I'm not going to do that one. This was on page 17, this one. Right. So this one here, what can we say? In the case of congruency is this. Everything is equal here. So we got angle, angle and a side. Not so? Or we could have got side, side, side. Okay? So that is fine there. Page 18. Let's do D quickly. So in D, what do we say? In triangle, A, B, C, and triangle. So A, B, C must be D. Okay, just hang on. So we went A, so A corresponds with D. Can you see that? 1 dot, 1 dot. Then I went through 53, so I must go through 53 here. So it's A, B, C, and DEC. You understand, Michael? Who said I was wrong? You understand? Okay. So what can we say? AB is equal to ED. Why? Given. Then, which is 53, no? Normally if the angle or the side's length is given, we write it down. Okay? So that's BC equal to EC. Why? Which is equal to 39. Why? It's also given. Centimeters, no? And the last one? AC is equal to CD. Why? Also given. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEC.
And so C is a common
Side. C1 is equal to C2, verticals. But that information there is enough to conclude congruency already. You understand? So if you went with a side and an angle, then your case of congruency would have been side, angle, side. If you had used that angle there, and as you use C1 and C2, and that angle there, and another side, then you would have used angle, side as you conclude. Does it make sense? I don't know why they gave you so much information here. So normally they don't give so much information, you understand? Let's do E quickly. So what are we going to do here? In triangle, A, B, D, and triangle, C, B, D. So what can we say? AD is equal to CD. Why? Given. Right. Then AC is equal to BC. AB is equal to BC. Why? Also given. One more.
B is a common angle.
No, B is not a common angle. B1 is equal to B2, which is equal to 90. Why? The angles on the straight line. This must 90, so this must be 90 angles on the straight line. And then that case of congruency will be RHS. Not so? So use the 90 degrees, and we use the hypotenuse. Or there's another way I could have done it. We could have said that BD is a common side. Why? Because our BD is in both triangles. That thing. So therefore, triangle ABD is congruent to triangle CBD. Why? We use three sides, so it's side. Okay. Let's go to the yes.
If one letter is common to it, common angle.
Yeah, if the two angles are equal, it will be common angle. But in congruency, won't really have a common angle. It's only in similarity will have a common angle. Why? So if you look at the triangles, for this angle to be common in both, you must have another triangle looking like it. You understand? Those triangles will never be congruent. You understand? Right? Let's look at F. There's also side. Yeah? Or you could have said side, angle, side. Okay. Number 18. This is page 19 now. Eh? Alright. So we are told that ABCD is a rhombus. Show that the two triangles of the rhombus are congruent. Using your knowledge of the properties of a rhombus, make use of congruent notation. So this is fairly simple. Okay? So AB is equal to DC. Why? All sides of a rhombus are equal. AD is equal to BC. All sides of the rhombus are equal. Angle B is 50, so angle D is also 50. Why? Opposite, two pairs of opposite angles in the rhombus are equal. Therefore, this rhombus is a, and this these two triangles are congruent. Why? Side angle side. So I use the 50. If you're going with that, and this side here, because that's your common side, then your case of congruency would have been side. You see, listen, in geometry there's more than one way of getting an answer. As long as you are mathematically correct, you get the mark. Okay? I'm not going to rewrite that one out here. This one is a kite. I'm going to do this one. So here we are told that ABCD is a kite. Show that. Yes?
Isn't A2 equal to C1?
Where is that? The previous one.
No, really.
A2 is equal to C1. Why?
You know that.
The Z. It will only be alternate when
Parallel.
lines are parallel. The lines are not parallel. Alright, so to show that those two triangles are congruent, where do we start? In triangle ABC and triangle ADC. What can we say? They want you to use the knowledge of the properties of a kite. So you must use that information. Yes?
BC is equal to DC.
BC is equal to DC. Why? Why is that equal?
Isn't it two pairs of opposite sides?
Two pairs of adjacent sides equal in kite. What else? AB is equal to 80. Why? Two pairs of adjacent sides equal in kite. Okay. AC? It's common. Or I could have said angle B is equal to angle D. Why? One pair of opposite angles equal in kite. Did you see that? So what kind of congruency is that I'm using? So therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ADC. Why? Side, angle, side. You have two sides and included angle. Okay? Yes?
So if you say, instead of saying that angle B is equal to angle D, and you say AC is the common side, which is side.
Yeah. Then we use three sides.
So
Yes?
isn't AC a common side? AC.
You didn't hear a question. She asked exactly the same. No? When somebody asks a question, in your head try and answer. Okay? So if you are wrong, or you had a different interpretation, you tell me and then I can tell you you're right or wrong. But don't ask exactly the same thing she asked. Okay? So she asked, is AC not a common side? I said, yes. And if you had used that, it's going to be side. Okay? Yes? No, what? I thought you got something to do with the maths. Go quickly. Right. So in A, the question is to prove that. Number one, prove that triangle. So how do we start? In triangle ABC and triangle DEF. What can I say? AB is equal to DE, which is equal to 35 centimeters. Why? Given. The next one? Angle B is equal to angle E, which is equal to? Why? Given. Angle C is equal to angle F. Why? 70 is also given. Therefore, triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Why? Angle, angle side. AAS. Okay. Number 2. Why is AC equals to DF? Why is AC equal to DF? AC is equal to DF because triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DEF. Okay, that's your reason. Okay. Next one. Page 20. That's going to be side, side, side. Okay, I'm not going to... why is angle B equal to angle... Why is angle B equal to angle D? Because triangle ABC is congruent to triangle EDC. Okay. Next one, 53, 52. That's also the same. Why is C2 equal to C1? Because triangle ABC is congruent to triangle. Right, we're on page 21. Right, E. Number 1. You must prove that triangle A. So we start off by saying in triangle ADB and triangle CDB. What can we say? What can we say?
AC is equal to AC.
AD is equal to DC. Why? Give it. Next. Angle D1 is equal to D2. Why? Give it. Then DB is a common side. Okay? So we have enough to conclude congruency. Therefore triangle ADB congruent to triangle CDB. So we got side, angle, side. That's what we use. Okay? That's going to be side, angle, side. Now number 2. Why is AB equal to CB? AB is equal to CB. Why? Because triangle ADB is congruent to triangle CDB. Okay. The last one, number 3. We have to show that ABC, you see ADC, which is this line, is perpendicular to that line. What does that mean? We must show this is 90 degrees. Not so?
Yes, sir.
But what do we know at this point? We know that angle D1 is equal to angle D2. That was given to us, not so? But D1 plus D2 is equal to 180. So double D1 is equal to 180. Not so? Why is it 180? Angles on the straight line. The straight line. So divide this by 2. So therefore D1 is equal to 90 degrees, which is equal to D2. But doesn't perpendicular mean 90? So you just conclude, therefore ADC is perpendicular to BD. Can you see that, people? That is 21. Last question of this type. ABCD is a kite. Prove that. Okay, now we have already proved this is a kite. Now we can go with a DC equal to DB, BD, AD, sorry. write here. AC is equal to BC. Why? Two pairs of adjacent sides equal. AD is equal to AB. Why? Two pairs of adjacent sides of a kite are equal. AC, common side. So what case of congruency is that? Side, side, side. Okay. Otherwise, if you had not used that one, you could have gone with the fact that that is equal to that. Not so. Why? One pair of opposite sides of a kite is equal. What type of congruency? Girlfriend, you're looking outside. Then you're going to ask me at the end, just tell me about this again. You see, you must look here, Michael. You're going to be side angle side. No? Otherwise, you could have gone with this as well. I could have said that A1 is equal to A2. Why is A1 equal to A2? 1 diagonal by 6 its vertex angles. So A1 is equal to A2. C1 is equal to C2. Why? 1 diagonal by 6 its vertex angles. Another one. AC is a common side. What kind of congruency is that? Angle side. Yeah, we got two angles and a side. Angle side. So there are three ways. There's probably more than that. What I could have used instead of this here, I could have gone with those lengths. Yeah. You see, that's a nice part of geometry. We just want to give you the marks. But you guys, you don't want to. Yes. A1 is equal to A2, yes? Yes? Listen, what is our question? Listen if she's correct. She's asking, can you say A1 is equal to A2? Sorry. A1 is equal to A2, no? And she says, 1 diagonal by 6 is vertex angle. Girlfriend, you're sitting at the back. Your thing, don't let your things fall, Michael. So she's saying 1 diagonal by 6 is vertex angle. Then she's saying C1 is equal to C2. It's diagonal, 1 diagonal by 6, it's vertex angle, which is correct. Then she's saying angle D is equal to angle B. Why? 1 pair of opposite sides are equal. Can I conclude congruency there? No. Why not? This angle is not a case of congruency. So, yeah, there's not enough information to conclude it's congruent. You understand? So you must, for any congruency case, you must at least have one side. And we have two sides. It must be the included angle. If you're going to use RHS, it must be the hypotenuse that you're talking about. Right, people. The story is this. For homework, for huiswerk, you're going to do for me the similarity part of this booklet. Ek sal jou nou sê. Ja, my Afrikaans moet 'n bietjie bitterer raak. One day I'm going to take my wife out on a date and we're just going to speak Afrikaans. Okay, I don't think she will love me after that, but okay. Sorry? Right, your similarity. Here we go. Girlfriend, turn around. Is on page. Now listen, we would on Monday is going to be our last lesson on this work. Okay, so we need to start a new topic. We spent over 3 weeks. Alam, we spent the whole 3 weeks on this topic, solid 3 weeks. So a lot of geometry was done. Okay, so don't let this time that you spent on this go to waste. Okay, there are sums that we haven't answered in this booklet. Answer it, then you can bring it to me and then I can mark it for you. Okay, in my spare time. All right. But that is now onus on you to do it, or you can mark it amongst yourselves. Okay. So for homework for Monday, and Monday is going to be our last lesson on geometry for the year. Okay. From here it's just about past papers and revision and all of those things. Okay. And we must just wrap up the theorem of Pythagoras as well. Okay. Just hang on. So for homework, I want you guys to do number 29, 30, 31, 32. So it's 29 to 32. Okay, add 33 to it. Okay. Yes, Michael. Sorry? You are writing on Tuesday, yes. So what's your question? You want past papers? Yeah? I will send it to the group now. Alright, people enjoy the weekend and the rest of the day.